Hello dear students, after a long time I am meeting you all. I hope that you were missing my teaching. Same here. Today I am with a new topic to make you interesting the science still more, and the topic we are dealing for today is pollination. Dear students, you know what is pollination? Pollination is nothing but the transfer of pollen rings from the stamens to the stigma of the flower, where exact reproduction takes place. We, the human beings, will reproduce to our young ones, or we give birth to young ones. When we talk about plants, even plants have their own method of giving birth to young ones, that is the baby plants. In this chapter, we are going to study about the flower and its parts. Wait a minute, I want to show you a structure called flower. The flower is a part of the plant which is the most colorful. It is brightly colored except few plants, right? They have petals, calyx. Let me know in detail further. So in this chapter we are going to study about the flower. The flower is the most colorful part of the plant body. Because it is colorful, the insects will come and reside there and suck the nectar, right? It's very interesting to know about the flower. Dear students, in today's class we are going to discuss about flower and its parts, and mainly calyx, corolla, gynoecium and amblyopsium. Just concentrate on the diagram here. The green color stalk is known as the pedicel. Right? This is the pedicel. And the next layer what we have, the single units, they are called as sepals. These are called as sepals. And completely like cap-like structure what we have, it is called as calyx. These are called as calyx. Right? The flower is having 4 whorls. How many whorls? Flower has 4 whorls. Those are, first is the calyx, second is corolla, the third whorl is gynoecium, a fourth whorl is amblyopsium. I'll repeat slowly because these words are very new for you. The first whorl is calyx, that is a green color cup-like structure. It is called as calyx. The color part, the colorful petals are known as corolla, right? And the female reproductive part, reproductive part is called gynoecium, and the male reproductive part is called amblyopsium. Now let's see each and every part of the flower in detail. Let me explain here. The green color part, right? The green color part is called the stalk or the pedicel, right? And then the cup-like structure what we have, this is called the calyx. The units is called the sepals and collectively it is called as a calyx. Then what is the function of this calyx? Calyx protects the flower in bud condition. Just pluck a bud in front of your home in the garden and just check that prior the flower blooms and where the petals comes out, the calyx it encloses or it protects the petal part, that the flower during the bud condition. That is the function of the calyx. Okay? And next, coming to the second whorl, that is the petals. When you see around in your surroundings or wherever you are traveling, the flowers are the most brightly colored part of the plant. Except paddy and grass and few other plants where the flowers are not brightly colored. Maximum plants they Collectively they are called as corolla, right? Collectively they are called as corolla. The third word is gynoecium. The third word is the gynoecium, which is the female reproductive part. It consists of the ovary, right? The long style. Inside this there is a thick swollen ovary. We have a style, and then later we have stamens. On the style, let us not worry about that. Only gynoecium is ovary, style, and the velvet-like structure what you have, right? That is the stigma. Ovary part, the long elongated structure called style, and we have velvet-like topmost structures called the stigma. This complete constitutes, that is a female reproductive structure, which we can call as pistil or the carpels, okay, or the female reproductive structures. Female reproductive structure, okay, that is first is ovary, then style, then stigma, right? This is the complete structure of gynoecium. Parallel to this, along with this, we have male reproductive structures. We have tiny structures found on the style. You just pluck one hibiscus flower, right? And you can see this. You can observe this, the different parts. They have the structures found on the style. This is called the stamens. They are called the stamens. Stamens are nothing but the male reproductive structures. Male reproductive structures. We have filament. Okay, we have a thin filament. You can see here, and anther. We have anther. Together it is called as androecium. Repeat it, androecium. And androecium is the male reproductive part in the flower. Of course, I do agree these topics are very new to you. Let us have a quick recapitulation about today's session. Today we are going to discuss about the structure of the flower. The structure of the flower consists of 4 words, and those are calyx, corolla, gynoecium, and androecium. Calyx. Calyx is nothing but it is a cap-like structure found at the base, and prior to that we have the stalk or the pedicel. This calyx, what is its function? It protects the flower during the bud condition. And the separate units of calyx is known as the sepals. They are known as sepals. I will repeat. Individual units of calyx is known as sepals. The second word is corolla, right? They are the brightly colored part of the flower, and their function is to attract the insects. And individual corolla units are known as petals. They are known as petals. The third word, it is the gynoecium part, where we have swollen ovary inside this, and we have a style and stigma at the top. This is called gynoecium. And the fourth word is what we call as androecium. Androecium is a male reproductive structure in the flower. It consists of stamens, right, which has anther and filament. These yellow colored powder-like structures, they are called the pollen rings. When this yellow color structure, they fall on the stigma, right, they just enter into the pollen tube and reach to the ovary. That is how fertilization takes place. We will study in detail in the next class. For today's session, you have to watch this video at least 3 times. Just pluck a flower and watch the video. Along with that, refer the textbook. Definitely you will understand the concept. If you have any doubts, just ring me. I'll be most happy to explain you these structures. So dear students, I hope you have understood